Justin Tucker is a trained opera singer who can sing opera in 7 languages. That's pretty cool. I don't know which source this is. Let's look at the source. Where does this say this? Oh, it's a news source. Oh. And they actually have a video of him singing. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm going to include the link in the description for this article I'm reading where these facts come from so you guys can see. But this was 9 years ago, so this is a little bit older. But wow, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so that's the first fact for today. The second one, if you guys know the song is a very, very incredibly popular song that is used in so many different, like, funny, like, snippets of things. But basically, it's the Can Can song. The Can Can song was originally composed for an opera as a soundtrack to a man who descended into hell. That is not a fact I ever thought that I would ever read, but it was for Orpheus. I didn't know that. Wow. Wikipedia was just, what's this? Don't skip this, 1 minute read. Oh, interesting. Wikipedia is going through something. I just see a Wikipedia thing on, I guess they need like donations and stuff. So guys, this is a little, blurb. If you guys use Wikipedia consistently, then consider giving it a donation. This is not me telling you. This is not me, strong arming you. But if you use the platform and it's benefited you, just like with anything, especially with this holiday season, if there's something that you really love and adore that has really helped you in any way, shape, or form, or you've either benefited from, or someone else has benefited from, and they have like a donation box of some type, consider donating to them. Give something this Christmas. I know that a lot of people focus on, especially now, a lot of people focus on the gifts that they get rather than actual aspect of giving gifts and, just not focus on giving something rather than receiving. I don't think we've really set that in our society. I know that there are YouTubers who do like charity work during the Christmas time, but I think that it is also very important for the everyday person, even if it's $1, because everyone has $1 to give, right? If you have $1 that you can give, $1 is worth a lot, especially if it's compounded over time with a bunch of other people who are also giving $1. 1,000 people that gives $1 is $1,000, right? So I think that it would be awesome if you have something that you genuinely really want to give to, consider doing that this year. Continue doing that as like your charity work for the year. Or if you're like in high school, when my teacher, he took us, I don't remember where we went, but I think he took us to go see a play of some sort. I can't remember what we're doing, but we're in like the city of Toronto, and one student had prepared a bunch of bags that she went around and gave to the homeless as we were on our trip around Toronto. And that was one of the most selfless acts I've seen another person do, other than like myself or my family. That was something that was so odd to see, especially in the setting like we were in. So I just think that, if that's the type of person you are, even if you don't have the money to give, but like if you have clothing that you don't wear, that's good clothing. Don't give away dirty give it to a charitable organization, I'm sure that they will be more than happy to receive those clothes so that other people can have them, you know. But alright, that's my little spiel for the day. Donate if you can. If you can't, just donate clothes, donate non-perishables, donate whatever you can, so that everyone can, you know, make it through these wintry months. But yeah, but with Can Can, I didn't know that it was a song for Orpheus in the underworld. If you guys know, Hades Town came out, I don't even remember how many years ago it was, but Hades Town was a musical that was really like going around at one point in time. I think it was in high school and it was really going around, and it was such a great cast, especially because I had just seen Miss Saigon, I think that winter, and the following summer, that's when Hades Town became like really popular and everyone was talking about it. And I remember freaking out a little because the main character, I forgot the female's name, I think it's Persephone. No, it's not Persephone. Eurydice, I think. I never know how to pronounce her name, like, English-wise. I just know that pronunciation. But she was played by the same actress that was in the Miss Saigon film that I watched. I can't remember her name right now. And it's gonna, I think it's Ava Noblezada. Ava did such a good job with Miss Saigon, but I remember seeing when Hades Town was going around and it was her as Eurydice in Miss Saigon, or I'm sorry, in Hades Town, and I really wanted to go see it. Couldn't go, but I saw the plan. If it comes out again, I need to go see that because I've been wanting to see it for so long. But yeah, sorry, I went on another tangent again. But I didn't know that it was a song. Can Can was a song for Orpheus in the Underworld. That's actually really interesting. That is really cool. But yeah, I'm good to, if you guys are able to, you guys should watch the opera, because that's what I want to do as well. I want to watch the opera first before the musical, because Hades Town's based off an opera. I think, Orfeo, Eurydice, that's why I pronounce it the way I pronounce it, because that's how it's pronounced for the opera. But if I'm able to find it, and if you guys are able to find it, then consider watching it. I think it's going to be good because of how great Hades Town appeared to be. Okay, let's continue, because I only got 2 facts, and I don't know how many facts we're going to get today, but okay. During Wagner's life, there was a widespread misconception that Wagner did not like applause at his operas. Frustrated by the lack of applause, Wagner himself cried "Bravo" at the end of the second act of his operas, only to be hissed by other members in the opera or in the audience. That's funny. So I wonder why did that become a thing? Why did they think that he didn't like applause? That's very funny. I could see how that could be very frustrating, especially if you know that your opera's really good and no one else is like appreciating it, you know, because like it's the standard. I would say for like theater, for specifically like the standard, you know, you always give a round of applause after the end of movements and stuff, or like at the very end of the performance. You always give an opera. You always give an applause to, you know, thank the performers for the hard work they put into it and how great of a show it was. But that's pretty funny. Okay. interesting how our bodies are really cool for us to be able to produce such a sound that is louder than an instrument and like louder than an orchestra. That's, Alright. Christopher Lee speaks 9 languages, was in the British Army during World War II, then took part in the Nazis' war criminals hunt and sung for opera and metal bands, in addition to playing the bad guy in dozens of movies, including Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. Oh, wow. Christopher Lee. Hold on, let's look at this source. This is probably, I only got through 5. This might actually be the last one to read too. That's actually really cool. Who is he in Lord of the Rings though? Oh yeah, really? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so he was the gosh, I'm gonna look so bad because I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in years. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. Oh my goodness. He was the main villain in Lord of the Rings. I can't remember his name. My goodness, this is looking so bad for me. My apologies, everyone. I can't even find the name. I don't know where I'm looking. Hello? Where is he? There he is. Okay, yeah. So he played the corrupted wizard, Saruman, in Lord of the Ring and The Hobbit. That's cool. That's interesting. I didn't know that he sang as well. That's so cool. But I didn't even know that he served in World War II. Like that's wild. Wow, that's crazy. That's an interesting fact. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. I know we only did 5. I apologize. That's my fault. I went on a tangent about charity work. But again, since I already went on a tangent, let's go on another tangent by saying, again, just to reinforce the idea, if you have to give, if you have the things to give, consider giving. Because there are people that would genuinely benefit from the things that you have to offer. Whether it be a talent that you have, whether it be if you sing, for example, whether it be that you go to residential homes and you perform for the elderly, whether it is that you go and do charity work, you work at a food bank, you create little knickknacks and hand it out to people, or you do a care package and you give it to homeless people. Like this year has been a struggle, I know, economically wise and stuff. So this year, I would say, if you can, give. If you can, see if you can help others. If you can, see if you can make someone else's day a little bit brighter while they go through this cold